this is Welsh Taz speaking, and welcome to my introduction video. And I know what you're thinking. This obviously is a first video that you're doing. Well, yes it is, you're right, because currently right now my YouTube channel is empty because I'm actually kind of clueless on what to do when it comes to YouTubing and what kind of videos I should do that you consider to like and what takes your fancy and will catch your eye. And basically my name is Welsh. My real name is actually Tara, but most people call me Taz. Yeah, and Welsh Taz because I'm basically from Wales. And I live in this lovely house with me mammy, and my sister used to live here, but she's all the way up in Bristol. And I'm actually missing her quite terribly, but anyway. What I'm here to do is I'm going to discuss on who I am and what I plan to do in future with these YouTube videos. Anyway, basically my name is Tara and I'm going to be almost 19 or something, and to tell the truth, I'm not really a typical girl because I'm actually quite considered to be weird and stuff, but that is basically because I have a disorder known as ASD, which stands for Autistic Spectrum Disorder. Yes, as you can tell, I'm autistic. But that is not going to stop me from making my dreams become a reality, you know, because, and if you can ask why I decided to become a YouTuber, it's for a couple of reasons. The first reason is because I was inspired by a few YouTubers such as Markiplier, Jacksepticeye and so forth, especially Markiplier because I just feel like as if he was quite nice and he basically says such helpful advice and some really great ideas, and I decided to follow him on Twitter. Yeah, I have a Twitter account, and for some reason already I got a couple of followers, and basically, well, my followers are going to be known as the Tasmanians, and if you think that nickname is cheesy and you don't like it, put it in the comment section below, or if you basically like it, I don't really mind. I mean, after all, everyone is entitled to their own opinions. I mean, everyone's perfect, yet nobody is perfect. I mean, everybody is different, yet nobody is perfect. Not even the Queen of England, if you ask me. Anyway, what I plan on doing with these videos is to help prove that even if you were born with a physical or mental disadvantage, such as autism and not being able to walk and so forth, and being dyslexic and stuff, that should not stop you from reaching your goal when you put your mind to it. Because, heck, you can even be blind and deaf for all I care, but I bet you that still won't stop you from achieving your goal. Such as, like, if you wanted to become an artist, or a lawyer, or a supermodel, or a fashion designer, or you just want to be a stay-at-home mum, which I like to be someday, but anyway. And also, maybe if you want, I could like play some games on my laptop when I get it. So if you basically have any suggestions on what kind of games I should play, like, you can put it down in the comment section if you want. And yeah, you can also follow me up on Twitter if you'd want. You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't mind, actually. I don't really mind what you do because, well, we're all different and we have different opinions and we are all entitled to it. And if anybody says different about it and say that they should listen to one's opinion or something like that, or if they decide to be judgmental and say what you're doing is stupid or something, just ignore them because they don't understand what you've been through. Which is another thing I might talk about what kind of things I've been through in my life. Well, let me start off with what happened when I lived at me dad's farm, well, my dad's family's farm. You see, also Mark, if you're watching this video, I've actually heard about what happened to your dad, and I actually feel sorry because of it. But I also want to say, consider yourself lucky that you had a great father, because I wasn't. Back when I was growing up, it was just me, my mum, and my sister, because my dad was pretty much a deadbeat father. He wanted nothing to do with me and my family. And basically his family was no better. And I mean no better. Don't even get me started. His brother, Richard, is a goddamn bully. His mother is mentally unstable. and she often reckoned that she was invaded by aliens, which I doubt is true. Poor John is often taken advantage of, my father's father, and Reese and Robert, Rich's kids, which I call his brats, basically often bullied me and my sister, broke our toys, gave me a black eye, and also Richard and Rosemary is Rich's wife, they used to often attack my mum, but she would often fight back because my mum is quite tough. Even though right now she's currently ill due to severe rickets, but I'm doing whatever it takes to make her feel better because the last thing I want is to lose her. And by the way, Mark, if you're one of the people that's watching this, I actually got to say, I know what it's like to lose someone closest to you because when I was 13, my grandma passed away, and I was pretty sad about it. But she was quite distant with me, but actually, she did care about me, she just couldn't handle me due to my autism. I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 4. Speaking of which, at school, I also had a bit of a rocky start because I was a target of much bullying at school, Penarale Primary School, both from the pupils and the teachers, and basically they couldn't handle me, and they would often restrain me as if I was a prisoner or something, and the kids would often make fun of me just to piss me off because they enjoyed seeing me angry, and I would often lash out at them because of it, and I'm not proud of it. Let me point that out. I am not proud of that. So anyway, because they couldn't handle me, I just ended up getting expelled, and it just hit the news because back then it was a surprising big deal because never has there been a small tot that's been expelled. And eventually after that, my mum basically took me to a professional called Professor Fraser, who specialises in autism, and he diagnosed me with the autism. Now, basically the autism I got is ASD, Autistic Spectrum Disorder, which is kind of a high function autism, or somewhere in the middle, which basically sometimes causes me to be a little bit clever, quite, but sometimes there are less charitable people that would basically describe us autistic people as stupid retards who don't even know what's 4 plus 4. That is not true. I mean, sure, we often have some behavioural problems and we don't understand stuff and we do random things and stuff like that, but we just can't help it. Because, after all, autism is a genetic brain disorder, but enough of that. Anyway, and as I said earlier, as for my sister, she's basically all the way up in Bristol trying to become a lawyer, and I actually heard it takes years to become a lawyer, but I bet you she's going to put it off. I bet you, because my sister's the best. Anyway, like I said, what I plan to do with my videos is basically help prove that even if you're disabled or anything like that, you can still reach your goal, and you can still do anything if you put your mind to it. And I also might think about doing some walkthroughs on various games. I mean, heck, if you wanted me, like, I could try to play games like Amnesia: The Dark Descent, or Five Nights at Freddy's, or wacky games, or stuff like that. And if you wish me to start playing games as well, please put that in the comment section below. I will be really happy with the suggestions that you'll put below. Anyway, I might as well stop babbling on because it's actually quite late, and the only reason why I'm doing this video in the bathroom because none of the other rooms have got light. So, anyway, if you basically like this video or you just dislike it, you can basically just tap the like buttons if you wish, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Bye.